But don't tell anyone.
So is he typing out launch codes, or...?
Safety in orifices.
No, that's a different movie. Meanwhile, at the projects...
Any weekday morning. The place? Well, any of the Navy's many office buildings.
Because that's what the Navy is really known for.
Bright,
Office
cheerful,
buildings.
Well-rested office personnel arriving at work to pit their wits against the workaday world. These people are plenty smart, too. Yes, sir, a lot of them actually went to college.
With
Got
lofty
degrees
dreams
for
of
being
ending
smart,
up anywhere
for being
else.
ahead, for being on their toes.
Which
People
brings us
like
to safety
this
rule number
Biffle
1.
here.
Stop being on
Plenty
your
of old
toes!
Gray matter under this kid's peroxide. Always just about on time. Goes along strictly by instinct. Nothing's ever going to happen to her. Unfortunate who happens to cross her path. He's taking his life in her hands. Better take a good look at her, my boy.
Get her
You have to
plate
meet her
number.
again. Oh, be
Morning, bitch. Got my lunch money?
Such personality. This is the way she starts her day.
With nervous twitches and cocaine
Such
jumps.
youth, pep, and vitality. Now, suppose we get down to business and talk about safety. You know, for some strange reason, people seem to consider office work as being free of any danger.
Maybe
What
it's
could
because the
happen
lack
to
of
anyone working
gunfire.
behind a
Or
nice
shit battles.
Or torpedoes.
Or
What
blood.
could happen? Typewriter bites girl.
Typewriter put down.
Here's an industrious-looking fellow with his mind on his work.
And his dick on his desk.
Oh, desk traps man. Now let's take filing cabinets. Harmless
Just,
looking
you know,
things,
watch
aren't
out for
they?
security.
Yes, harmless looking. But so's the rear end of a mule.
Oh,
Potentially,
thank
there are
God. Here's the
dangerous
form to
hazards.
requisition lower pants.
Kicking the drawer is the wrong method of closing it. It may slide open again to trip some unsuspecting victim.
Jesus, take the wheel!
This girl might have broken her leg. But this time she was lucky. Just a skinned shin. Of course, the real tragedy is that was her last pair of good stockings.
And we don't pay women enough
Here
in
are some
1944 to
suggestions
afford
on
more.
cabinets. Open only one drawer at a time. Unless you enjoy smashing your fingers, never grasp the file around the bottom, side, or top.
Unless you're into that kind of thing. In which case, grab a couple binder clips
Close it
and excuse
properly.
yourself.
Then make sure it's locked. Now, you may be an architect, but don't build on top of a filing cabinet. Why? Oh, we'll show you why. You remember Miss Diffle. She's going to get that drawer open.
All right, time to get that report. Give me the report.
Oh, now,
Give me
just
the
a minute, Miss
give me the
Diffle.
goddamn
Why go
report.
through those
Give it to me.
ladylike
Give me the report.
Here cometh young Lochinvar to solveth all your problems.
Except for the glass ceiling. You're on your own.
That's right. Brace the feet, address the handles.
Work the
pull
shaft
hard.
and cradle the balls.
Well, that's one way.
Wow, free
You might also remember
files!
that if the heavily loaded drawers had been at the bottom of the file. this
Oh no,
would
they're
not
eating
have
him.
happened.
Oh God!
Now we come to office machines.
Her name is
There's a
Susan.
decided tendency on the part of office workers to overlook.
What the hell is that? It's a diddle
Mechanical
machine. What?
hazards
A
do
diddle
exist.
machine.
A what?
A
For
diddle
example,
machine. A what? A diddle
The
fucking
purpose of
A.
the paper cutter is to cut paper, not your fingers. Oh, now why
Jesus
cut off the end
Christ.
of that lovely
Oh,
digit?
you cut paper like a
That's the way
Kennedy!
you point with. Thank you, sir. And, Dora, when working the paper punch, remember it was invented for paper, not fingers.
Now you tell me, asshole!
Machines in motion are always dangerous. Keep your fingers clear. You should have stopped the machine before making the adjustment. But now that you've injured yourself,
You have
don't be a
polio
victim
because
of
it's the
homemade
40s.
First aid methods. Go to the dispensary immediately. It will save you from dangers of infection, not to mention the loss of time and money. And now we come to desks. You know, a desk can be the safest place in the world. course, one should be a good housekeeper like this fellow. Loose pins and thumbtacks can prick your fingers unless kept where they belong. There's a place for everything, and everything should be in its place.
Even me.
Whoops. Of course, his place is in his chair, not on the floor. Very undignified. Yes, we'd be embarrassed, too. These things could very easily be avoided. Get acquainted with your chair. Know its limits.
Agree on a safe word.
Assure your sitting is consensual.
Otherwise, it's
What's
chair-harassment.
this? I hope he remembers that chair. He didn't. You'll find all along the line that accidents usually result from thoughtlessness. If you have to reach for high objects by standing on boxes or ladders, always brace yourself with your hands.
Remember to get a
Now,
nice
don't be
handful of
indignant.
boob
What
to
would
check
have
for a
happened if he
pulse.
hadn't been
Thanks,
there?
mandatory government safety
Now
video.
here's careless Cliffy. No. That's not the place for a burning cigarette on the edge of a desk.
It goes in the trash,
Why?
litterbug.
Should be getting warm about now. Hope you'll make it.
Not again.
What's this? Uh-oh.
Watch out for the
Don't go
Navy's
barging
experimental
into dark
force field
spots.
technology.
Your friends will never believe your story. Here's a little lady busy as a bee. What's wrong with this picture?
The
Just
pay
wait
gap.
and see. She left a book on the windowsill. Look out below.
The book of safety precautions
Don't
falls
put
out the
anything
window,
on
killing
me.
yet another passerby.
Ah, she missed this time. Thank heaven. Here we have Joe, the fix-all guy. Defective electric cords, plugs, or switches are shock hazards. Never attempt to repair them yourself. Always call a maintenance man.
Let his ass get zapped.
Now this is asking for rupture or strain. There's a right and a wrong way to do everything. Learn to lift properly.
Even lift, bro? I could dead weight like 10 reams of
Lift
copy
with the
paper.
arm and leg muscles. Don't put the strain on your back. Well, here's Miss Diffle again, up to her usual tricks. Now that's pretty. Someone's going to trip over that telephone cord and take a nasty fall. And here
Bitches be
comes
tripping.
Lochinvar, our human guinea pig. Hey, you weren't supposed to see that. No, you don't, Lockie. You're supposed to trip over that wire.
I took the blue pill, fuck
Oh,
you!
gee whiz, I'm all black and blue already. Do I have to?
I'm afraid you're it, Lockie. Now be a good fellow and give us a nice fall.
Well, all right.
Sorry you have to make a thing like
Dance,
that, Lockie,
puppet,
but
dance.
maybe we can save hundreds of others by observing the danger lurking in telephone cords.
Are you not entertained?
Gertie is all through for the day, but she's in much too big a hurry. Haste makes waste, and injured fingers. Thousands of persons are killed or injured every year by falling on stairs. This is the heavy foot.
Out of my way.
known as
I'm late for
Lingering
Meatloaf Monday.
Not very soft, are they? And here is Fire.
Gotta pee,
Bill
gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee, gotta pee.
Brady.
Ow, ow, ow!
He'll never make it now.
Never mind.
This is Hurrying Harry. He doesn't look where he's going.
If I go under 20 miles an hour, this thing blows!
Seeing them. Oh, my mistake. Somebody must have moved one. And here comes Killer Diffle, her victim right in front of her. Poor Lockie. Looks like he's in for it again.
Professor Oak says, now's not the time to use that bike, mailboy.
Uh-oh, watch it. Lockie, that bike, it's going to clip you. Look out. He did.
Ooh, karma's a
She
bitch.
finally became the victim of her own carelessness. Don't be a Diffle. Learn the rules of safe conduct and apply them.
Or jump in front of a mail bike and claim workman's comp for years to come.
Use your heads. It's up to you.
The end of Dipple. She died of an aneurysm 45 minutes later.